Well, hi everyone, Shaun Humphries here. Welcome to All Things Retirement. Now, this video usually deals with retirement income planning topics, but for today's video, because we've just turned into a new year, 2024, it's Jan 1, it's a great time to kind of leverage off the thing that many people are thinking about right now, which is their year ahead, their goals for 2024, New Year's resolutions. Studies confirm most people don't keep those resolutions. So I'm going to talk about an idea that I think could increase the probability of you making 2024 potentially amazing, and that's leveraging off an idea called a storyboard. It's an old idea, but if you're beginning to think about 2024 and you really want to get concrete in your planning, I would encourage you to listen to this video. I'll go over my storyboard a little bit and walk you through the process. It's not a new idea at all. I think it's a new idea from the standpoint of we're so immersed in our technology that I think that's gotten in the way of us really taking effective use of more tangible ideas around goal setting. That's what I want to talk about today. Now, this idea is not just for people who are retired now because they're watching this channel or about to retire. This could be for your adult kids in busy careers and raising their families. It could be for your grandchildren. This is just a great idea. Business professionals use it, athletes use it, people who are serious about goal setting are still using storyboards. And I was talking to my wife and she was doing her storyboard. She's kind of wired this way anyway, and I've gotten away from it. I was putting stuff in my iPhone and my iPad and my computer. But you know, what you find is that stuff gets lost a little bit, right? You're not always looking at it. It kind of gets lost in your C drive someplace or a Word document or whatever it might be. So I talked to Tanya and I was inspired to do my storyboard. I've been working on it for the last couple of days, and I want to show you sort of my process that I'm working through with that. The other thing is that we're finding that in business and in academics, there is beginning to be a bit of a push against technology. So it's not super uncommon with some academics where they'll say to their students, I don't want you coming in with technology. Bring in a notebook, have your pen in hand, take notes, wrestle with the ideas, write down in shorthand the main concepts, your understanding of the material. What studies are finding is that people have better understanding of the material when they use pen to paper, even better than typing information into their computer. There's another issue, and I struggle with this a little bit in terms of the academic world, and I still have a son who's in grade 12, is that you can, I think, easily get distracted. When you're working on your systems, you're tied into a network, you've got pop-ups coming up on your computer. That's just not a great way of focusing in on the business at hand. So use pen to paper, write it down, make it tangible, and that's probably going to be a more impactful way of looking at your goals for 2024. And storyboarding is a really practical way of looking at your goals for the year. So let's take a look at my storyboard. So what I did is I went to Staples and I picked up basically a tack board, pretty straightforward, good size. And what I did is again, this is not super common, right? How many of you are getting lots of magazines into your house? Or newspapers. Again, one of the downsides is with this digital world is you don't have something easily you can pull out, get your scissors and start, cutting out images that are representative of some of your important goals or objectives. So what I did is I went online and I found some images that were representative of my goals for the year, and I divided my storyboard into different topic areas. There's going to be health, my relationship with Tanya, my business goals, my personal financial goals as well, my goals for my family, and my church activities, different things that are important to me. And I've basically pinned them down on this board, and then I've used Post-it notes to write down some of the key goals that I'm trying to shoot for the year. So just a quick kind of practical tips for the storyboarding idea. So you can see all I did is I went to Staples, I got some pins, and I got various colors for Post-it notes. So the idea was I tried to find some images that were representative of my goals. And by the way, this definitely does not look like me right now. So I've gained a little bit of weight over the last 2 or 3 months. Although I'm pretty regular with my exercise, I'm also very regular with my my eating. However, if you look at my images, I sourced these images, cut them out. So I want to make sure that I'm got basically a protein-rich, healthy, solid kind of diet. I've got some calorie intake goals that I want to shoot for. There's my road bike. I have a goal of doing 20,000 K this coming year, and I had a goal of 15,000, and I fell short. Can you believe that? I was just over I was over 14,000K, and then I got a little bit sick over the holidays and couldn't finish my goal. I was short 300K, crazy. Supplements, I got a little image of supplements there, and of course doing weights. There's a split routine, upper and lower body, 4 days a week, plus some plyometric exercises. And that's what I want to look like. Holy smokes, that's awesome. Okay, so go to Staples or Office Depot, whatever, whatever's near you. Pick up some the board here, your pins, and your notes. Go to the internet, source some images, put them on a Word doc or whatever, print it off, and then put them on your board. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward. So it was a really fun exercise to go through, and I would encourage you to do the same. Now, the other thing I did is I pulled out a very tangible calendar. So what I want to do is link, the storyboard should be themed. So use the board as a way of theming your year for 2024. Maybe your theme is, this is the theming year organization. Or maybe the major overarching theme is health. And you can actually have the theme of health tie into each of the functional areas of your life, whether it's peace of mind through better organization or physical health, that kind of thing. So they all tie together. So it needs to be very high level on your storyboard, right? You have your image or images in each of the functional areas of your life, maybe a little post-it note under, just a one-liner on what the goal is, and then take out your calendar and begin going through your year and begin setting milestones and specific activities that you want to be shooting for to achieve each of those goals. So it's a very tangible exercise to go through, but I think the combination of your calendar and your storyboarding activities will help to make it very powerful in your subconscious mind. And then what you want to do is find a place. I'm going to have mine in my office down here where I can just look to the right of my computer, look at my storyboard probably multiple times through the day because I'm down here quite regularly. And that hopefully will inspire me to focus in on important goals and also put it into my subconscious mind. So when I'm not, intentionally or consciously thinking about the goals, they're sort of in the background throughout the year. Anyway, that's my idea for 2024. Wishing you all the best for the year. And again, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you do that so you don't miss future content. And we've got some resources you can tap into in the show notes. Just click the links. You can find out how you can get a complimentary retirement forecast, as well as other courses that might help you in your retirement income planning journey. Anyway, you take care. Bye-bye.